Hi friends! Pastor Liz here, and I am wearing something very special today. My footy pajamas! Do you have footy pajamas? Today, I was wanting to remember some of my favorite things about being a kid. My footy pajamas were one of those things. And so were my pigtails. I love how bouncy and curly they are. What are some of your favorite things about being a kid? Do you like jumping in puddles or coloring with chalk? Do you like running around playing tag? I have good news. You can do a lot of those things when you're an adult too. Guess what? I saw a story in the Bible the other day that talks about how Jesus loved a whole lot of things about children too. In fact, he even invited them to come and play with him and to sit with him. Would you like to read it with me? Great! We're going to be reading from our Jesus Storybook Bible, this one. And if you have a Bible at your house, you can look up this story in the book of Matthew in chapter 18 or 19, the book of Mark in chapter 10, or the book of Luke in chapter 18. It's called The Friend of the Little Children. Jesus' friends were arguing. Who is the most important helper in God's kingdom? They wanted to know. I am, James said. No, you're not, said Peter. I am. Nonsense, Matthew said. I'm the cleverest. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Yes, no, am too. This silliness went on and on like that for some time. You see, Jesus' friends had started thinking that they had to do something to make themselves special to Jesus. That if they were the cleverest or the nicest or something, that Jesus would like them best. But they'd forgotten something God had been teaching his people all through the years, that no matter how clever you are or how good you are, or how rich you are or how nice you are or how important you are, none of it makes any difference. Because God's love is a gift, and as anyone will tell you, the whole thing about gifts is they're free. All you have to do is reach out your hands and take it. So while Jesus' friends were arguing, some people who knew all about getting gifts, in fact, you might say they were gift experts, had come to see Jesus. Who were they? They were little children. Jesus' helpers tried to send them away. Jesus doesn't have time for you. They said he's too tired. But they were wrong. Jesus always had time for children. Don't ever send them away, Jesus said. Bring the little ones to me. Now, if you had been there, what do you think? Would you have had to line up quietly to see Jesus? Do you think Jesus would have asked you how good you'd been before he gave you a hug? Would you have had to be on your best behavior and get dressed up and not speak until you're spoken to? Or would you have done just what these children did? Run straight up to Jesus and let him pick you up in his arms and swing you and kiss you and hug you and then sit you on his lap and listen to your stories and your chats? You see, children loved Jesus, and they knew they didn't need to do anything special for Jesus to love them. All they needed to do was to run into his arms, and so that's just what they did. Well, after all the laughing and games, Jesus turned to his helpers and said, "No matter how big you grow, never grow up so much that you lose your child's heart, full of trust in God. Be like these children. They are the most important in my kingdom." Did you hear that? Jesus said to never lose our child's heart. I think that means it's okay that I'm wearing my footy PJs and my pigtails today. I love how much Jesus loves children and that we don't have to do anything special to have him love us. He loves us just how we are. And moms and dads, that's true for us too. We are loved just how we are, even if our kitchen is messy, or even if our hair is messy, or even if we haven't taken out the trash today. Jesus loves us just like we are. And we can go to him and he'll comfort us and he'll play with us and he'll listen to our dreams and our fears. Maybe today you need to spend some special time with Jesus, thinking about the ways that you loved when you were a child. Tell him about your hopes, tell him about your fears, tell him about your dreams, and let him just love on you a little bit. It's a good day for that. Friends, I can't wait until we're back together again and I get to see you soon. Have a great day.